And we are live. This is Nerd's Corner. I'm Kitty. Today's topic is Deadpool and Wolverine. We should have some of the guys joining us later. But for now, it's me. And I have nothing. I'm following. We're going to share that. Sorry, just making sure I got this out and about. So we're going to talk about a few of favorite things about Wolverine and Deadpool. There. We are up and going. We'll start off. I'm really happy with how they did Wolverine in the MCU. Hugh Jackman did a phenomenal job to incorporate both sides of Logan and Wolverine. We've talked about this quite a bit, how there's a lot of actors who only portray one side or the other when it comes to incorporating everything. Hugh Jackman not only pulled off the I'm a gristly old man who just wants nothing to do with anybody with the I'm just going to fuck shit up because it's what I do. Logan's got a long history with the X-Men. And some of the movies have only touched base on it. One of his biggest things that he does is the regeneration. There have been times in the comics and in early cartoons where you've seen just how vast that regeneration ability is. He's actually had his throat ripped out, larynx included, and his body regenerated the whole new throat, larynx, vocal cords. It took a while, but he was able to get everything back. He's got a very husky, grizzly voice, but he's also really old. The cool thing about his regeneration is it ages him slowly because the body's constantly regenerating those new cells and the old cells are being cycled out. It's one of the reasons why he's not very scarred up because of that ability. Another nifty thing about his regeneration is the fact that it is an inherent ability, along with the bone claws that become adamantium once infused. He's one of the few X-Men that have been around for a long time. I believe his debut was in the early 60s. I can't remember exactly when, but as you can see, Wolverine's one of my favorites. When he first got his mutant ability with the bone claws, he was a young kid. And he had trouble because what are you going to do? You're a young kid and all of a sudden you have these claws coming out and you don't know what's going on. And this was back in an age where anybody different was viewed as dangerous. But to be fair, Wolverine is dangerous. He had a hard time controlling the ability for the longest period of time. Unlike a lot of the newer mutants who actually had someone to guide them with being able to control the abilities, he did not. He's viewed as a very angry person with the occasional soft spot. He takes pride in being there for younger mutants who also are going through having that hard time being able to grasp their powers. One of the biggest relationships he had was with Storm. That's because Storm, she's just magnificent to begin with, but she's viewed as a goddess. She's very, I'm going to take control of the situation without being overbearing. But she was also understanding towards Logan. Professor X did help him unlock some of his buried down memories, which helped and hindered him at the same time. When you've got decades upon decades of memory loss, you're going to have issues trying to recall what's real and what's not. But for Logan, a lot of the reasons why he had those buried memories was because of the infusion upon the adamantium into his skeletal system. You've seen it throughout a couple of the movies and the series where they took his genetics and were trying to create another super mutant because he was viewed as one of the super mutants. There are things about Wolverine that just stand out to a lot of people. You see the silver adamantium claws and automatically you know who it is. You look at the cartoons and you see that black and yellow mask with the wings. You know who it is. What I did like in the movies is they stayed away from that scheme while bringing out his own individuality. He was known to be rough and tough. But who wouldn't be rough and tough when you've lived as long as he has? And when they finally did bring in X-23, they could have gone a lot further into it, but they kind of kept it just a quick little insect. Wolverine's genetics, his makeup, everything about him was hard to replicate. The only thing that was the easy part to do was finding that genome that caused the mutation and gave him that regenerative ability. We've watched as they've taken a lot of the characters that we grew up with in comics and early superhero shows and tweak them to a newer state. Another big relationship that Wolverine had was with Kitty Pryde. When Kitty Pryde first got her power, she was very scared, confused, lost, and lonely, and then she went to Xavier's. Wolverine took a special interest in her because he saw that she had so much she could do. And he did. He took the time to actually build a relationship with her. You can sit there and be like, well, what about in X-Men Evolution? They didn't really see a lot of Wolverine and Kitty. You didn't. Just got brought a shirt that apparently I'm in the wrong shirt today. Gotta love this.
It's old and full of holes, so I need to do something with it.
It's all full of holes. It needs to be made into a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have a new project when we get some fluff. Yeah. So for now, you're just going to hang out with me. Gotta love when new stuff is old stuff, but is found again. So, and as always, we're here for any questions, comments. But there's a lot about Wolverine that only gets barely surfaced. And it's kind of nice that you can actually see into the past and you can actually look into where he was. Let's see, Old Man Logan, X-23. James Howlett was his birth name. His first appearance was in 1974. I was off by a good decade. And that was in The Incredible Hulk. Well, let's look at a few of the team affiliations he's been in. He's been in the X-Men, the Avengers Unity Squad, Alpha Flight, the New Avengers, the New Fantastic Four, the Seven Avengers, Weapon X, X-Force. And let's not forget his super sense of smell, which is why he always knew when Sabretooth was coming, because Sabretooth had a very distinctive scent. That is one of the big things that I wish they would have touched more in the movies about that complete aggression with Sabretooth. They go back so far, and when you think about Wolverine and who you see him always going against, it's always been Sabretooth. I mean, it'd be nice to actually get to see more of a Sabretooth and Wolverine series. And honestly, I do. I want to actually see the media go into more of a history of Sabretooth and Wolverine and just show that side of the predatory senses that he has and the aggravation, anger that go into the hatred and just pure annoyance with Sabretooth. No, they consider him an anti-hero. Okay, here we go. Just wait. Oh. 1982 was 4 issues solo with him. I mean, he's been in the X-Men for a long time. So apparently was when he first started, the claws were envisioned to be retractable, but were not shown in it. In 1984 to 1985, it was 6-issue Kitty Pryde and Wolverine comics. And there's an ongoing book by him. Weapon X. Honestly, if you haven't seen anything about Wolverine, go look some of the comics up. He's had many different suits, but the one that most people know him is that yellow and black X-Men 1990s cartoon. Yeah. Oh, coffee. So I'm just going to pull up a few little nifty things about him. 10 things you did not know. He was, okay. He was intended to be a mutated Wolverine cub. Okay, Wolverine was born as James Howlett in northern Alberta, Canada during the 1880s. He is the illegitimate son. We knew that. After Thomas is thrown off of the house property for attempted rape, penetrated by his other son, simply named Dog, he returns to Howlett Manor and kills John Howlett. In retaliation, young James kills Thomas with bone claws that emerge from the back of his hands, and his mutation manifests. Let's see. Forgot he did become brainwashed by Apocalypse, becoming one of the 4 horsemen. The Horseman Death. And they've done a lot with him lately. Regenesis. Okay, after this, I'm gonna have to be Utopia. Friggin' Toad. Just like another big thing was Wolverine and Cyclops have always had a very shaky relationship. Oh, here we go. Wolverine, other abilities. So, his mutation, animal-like adaptations of his body, including pronounced and sharp fang-like canines, 3 retractable claws housed within each forearm. When originally depicted as bionic implants created by the Weapon X program, the claws are later to be revealed as a natural part of his body. Claws are not made of keratin, as claws tend to be in the animal kingdom, but extremely dense bone. Wolverine's hands do not have opening for the claws to move through. They cut through his flesh every time he extrudes them, with the occasional references implying that he feels a brief moment of slight pain in his hands when he unsheaths them. Yeah. With how much you heal, just think about that. Every time they'd be cutting through new flesh. So, sense of sight, smell, and hearing are superhuman accuracy. He can see with perfect clarity at greater distances than ordinary human, even near total darkness. His hearing is enhanced in a similar manner, allowing him to hear sounds that ordinary humans cannot, and also hear greater distances. Wolverine's able to use sense of smell to track targets by scent, even if the scent has been eroded somewhat over time by natural factors. And that's a big reason why he's able to constantly figure out where Mystique is hiding when she's in her shape-shifting form. Because even when shifting into someone else, there's still her underlying natural scent. It makes it hard to deceive Wolverine when you've got a sensory that is enhanced even further past animal senses. You're gonna find that it makes it easier to go like, oh wait, no, I know who you are. There's always been factors that Wolverine can pick up on that other mutants can't. Again, goes back to the whole Sabretooth thing. Him and Sabretooth do have a long history of being at each other's throats, do have a long history of wanting to kill one another. But Wolverine has been through several wars. He's been through several countries. He's got at least one known child in Japan. You actually don't know how many Wolverine has. Wolverine don't even know how many Wolverine has. But the cool thing for me about Wolverine that's made him one of my favorites for ages was the fact that he doesn't take any flack. He's going to do what he do, and he's not going to care. He's going to be who he is and not going to care. He's rough, he's gruff, he's tough. But he does have a soft side. Oh, one moment. Hello? This is? Okay. Right. Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. I will let her know, Brenda. Thank you. Oh, many a things. Phone calls. Don't get a lot of phone calls. Oh. Oh, of course, he's one of the top 200 greatest of all time. So, let's go into a little history on Deadpool. Oh, I hear a bing. I hear a bing. Eugene.
Hello. Hello. How are you now?
Oh, dude. Oh, when did Deadpool make his debut? First appearance for Deadpool wasn't until 91. So, favorite thing about Wolverine?
Wolverine? He's a complete jackass.
Rough, tough, and gruff. Nope, I had just gone into a little bit of history about Wolverine and some of my favorite things that make him who he is. And one of the big things is he's rough, tough, and gruff. And if you had to pick a favorite moment that you've seen or read with Wolverine, what would it be?
Say that one more time.
Favorite moment with Wolverine? Read, seen?
Moment.
Yes.
Now, this is movies or comics wise?
Any.
Did you hear?
No. Looks like you're hitting a dead patch. Yeah. Dead patches.
I said Hulk versus Wolverine.
Ah, Hulk versus Wolverine. Now, is that the comic or the cartoon?
Yeah. I'm going to show out the video.
Because that's how Wolverine made his debut, was in a Hulk comic.
So, what was your favorite part about Wolverine yourself?
Favorite part's always been when he actually mentors Kitty Pryde. I just to actually see that relationship build. Well, not see it, but read it. That's always been one of my favorite parts about Wolverine. Always will be. Shows his softer side.
I'm just glad they brought him back.
Yes, I will probably have to bring my children with me though, because their mom goes to work overnight.
Hmm.
Well, I've got a 13-year-old.
Oh. Who's got a package? Now. Bing. One moment.
Oh, but honey,
Hey, David. Nope. Oh, sorry. What are you doing? Yes. I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Katie?
Yeah, I can hear you. One moment, Jared.
I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
I can hear you.
All right. There's a guy used to the Bluetooth
Ah,
in the van.
David, this is
Yeah.
about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Say that one more time.
We got a friend of mine asking what today's stream is about. And tell him it's Deadpool and Wolverine Day. I'm using the wrong cup. I'm using my Black Panther
Deadpool,
when I should be
Wolverine. So what's your least favorite moment in anything about Wolverine?
His death.
Which one?
Yes. I mean, there's the time that he was technically dead when he went to reinfuse the adamantium after losing the adamantium out of his skeletal system. The final death. Any time that he's been technically dead. I love Wolverine. All right.
I think what made everyone else upset. I think what made everyone else upset was when he died in the movie Logan.
That was sad. I cried. You know what happened?
yeah, in Logan,
Hey, I won't lie, I cried too.
allowed him to age. After being stabbed with the tree, if he fully disintegrates, he respawns from the biggest cell. So he does not die there. If he just dissolves and gets that part out of his brain, he regenerates again.
But he has actually died.
Oh, Kitty, can you ask Andy if he wants to play ESO later?
Fine. I'm not carrying you. Okay, it's not
I'll
carrying.
try my hardest.
My job.
It is.
My job is to carry. I'm a tank.
Yeah. My job's to stand back and shoot people.
Ricky Boom, man.
And then, yeah, B's job is to blow shit up. Mine, I just steal their health and regenerate my magic. making a big deal about having to carry people. That's his job in ESO. He is the tank. But no, yes, like Andy was saying, he got shot with the adamantium bullet. I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Okay.
I'm loud. How can you not hear me? But no. Wolverine does eventually die. But when he was hit with the adamantium bullet, it caused him to age. Hey, Pop.
Kind of lost you for a second there.
Rude.
Not my fault.
You're out doing your deliveries. I know it's not your fault.
No, my phone decided to put you on silent for some reason.
Rude.
I'm actually on my way back to the shop.
Oh, you almost done?
Yeah, an hour drive to the shop.
Ruh-roh. I'm about to be invaded.
Fun.
I'm going to be invaded by something small, loud, and angry. Uh-oh. The invasion begins.
So, what do you like about Deadpool?
Ugh. His comedy. But yeah. One of my favorite things about Deadpool is his comedy.
I like his comedy, plus when he goes to fourth person all the time.
He breaks the barriers.
Yes.
Children. I swear. You've been shut in with me.
Is Jake at work today?
I don't know. He said he'd be joining in late.
So probably work or school.
Probably. But might as well make the announcement. So our Wednesday casts are going to be moved back by 2 hours. They're going to be starting at 3:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Eastern time.
Really?
Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to take her so I can do this for a minute.
Ow.
Welcome to my life.
Ours is very loud. But as I was saying, Wednesday casts are going to be pushed back to 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, 6:30 Eastern Time. We're going to have 2 on Friday, our normal Flashback Fridays, and then starting at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to have our new Nerds Unhinged After Hours. That is going to be a Patreon exclusive. Starting next week. It'll be a Patreon exclusive.
David, get on ESO.
What do you say?
Yelling at David to get on ESO. I don't know if David's still watching, but still. And we do have a new caster. She will be joining us starting next Wednesday. That is Miss Tammy. Do not knock the board over again, child. Hey, apparently we're going to have Snow joining us.
Snowball.
Snowman. The snowman will be joining us.
Today?
Yes.
Huh.
Rhea, can you say hi?
Now you can see Jace.
Hi. Probably gonna lose me again. Quick.
He just climbs over the bed. Oh, now you're being cute after letting out that high-pitched shrill in my ears. You demon child. To be fair, all children are demon children when they let off that pitch. Oh, she's waving at you, James.
So I got a question for all the viewers that we have. As I know everyone's fighting Deadpool 1 and 2. Has anyone noticed any of the Easter eggs that they've been hitting for number 3? That's for you too, Kitty.
I'm still trying to get back through all of the stuff. I've missed a lot.
I mean, it's a pretty big name that we always see.
There's a lot of names we see.
How about the name Essex?
Okay, you cut out halfway through that.
Who's the biggest villain that we know that started off with their name, Nathaniel Essex?
Making me think.
Dr. Sinister.
Yes.
Or sorry, Mr. Sinister.
Mr. Sinister. I had mentioned that after watching Deadpool 2.
I mean, you saw hints of it in the first one, but a huger hint in the second one.
Oh, this is great. I just want the
What's it
animatronic interactive dismembered Deadpool head that just came available. Oh my goodness. And that would be Andy. Of course, that's what he wants. I want the life-size Wolverine statue. But I ain't gonna get that.
One of my dad's friends bought the fucking latex Deadpool costume itself.
Oh. Hey, guess what I got? You're welcome. Look at this. What do you want? What do you want, short, round, loud? One. Release. Oh, get out of that area, child. Probably.
I didn't even realize she disappeared.
Oh, had to get a cat out of my room before a little monster decided to terrorize. As she is trying to sneak past the chair and the bed. Oh God!
Everyone that's probably watching, yes, you will be seeing me drive, and while I do my streams.
Yeah. Except for Fridays.
Yeah, except for Friday night.
Oh God! So Andy wants to get the animatronic interactive dismembered Deadpool head and put it in our back bathroom's tub.
That would be funny.
I was thinking the fridge or the freezer. Jump the hell out of the kid. But I'm a dick like that.
So what's snowballing on the chat?
He is computer loading right now. He'll be joining.
Okay.
But yeah. If we had it in our back bathroom tub, that would be bad. I don't
Well, it would
know.
also be funny too. It would scare a lot of people.
Yeah, that. I seriously think the fridge. That's my answer, is the fridge. Yeah, fridge. Child, where? Away from the cords. That way. Away from the cords. Thank you. Oh. God. Ow. God, why are you so wild?
Little bundle of joy today, huh?
Huh?
Geez, a little bundle of joy today, huh?
This is better than she has been. Why? Yeah, why? Why are you being such a bad... You're not going by the cords, child. Oh, those are daddy's. Go ahead, try to take daddy's. No. Don't you touch my coffee. Way to go, Blondie. You can play with Mama's backpack. I don't care if you play with the Chewy bag. Put it on. I think there's anything. What is that?
Hurry up and join the wall.
Here you go, kid. Go ahead and play with my bag.
Oh,
You play with it. Oh. My sinuses. You play with it. Okay. Yeah. Got somewhere to put it. Allergy season. I thought I had a reprieve. He's trying as fast as the download is going.
Why is it gonna be so hot out?
I don't know. Why is there going to be so much pollen out?
It hit 90 today.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
So I got the AC on the van.
I prefer like 70 degrees. That way it's not too cold, not too hot, and then comfortable. You missed their short round. Oh. No. Okay. Favorite thing about Deadpool? Besides his comedy.
His regenerative powers. And he's a smart ass.
Yay! Yeah, drink it. I don't want it.
I will say my least favorite thing about Deadpool is X-Men is Wolverine. I like that.
Damn it, Andy.
What?
So he goes, his ass. That's America's ass.
I just love how at the end of Deadpool 2, he steals Cable's time machine, goes back and kills himself.
Oh, so yeah, they are actually petitioning to have Deadpool do the Stan Lee cameos in future movies.
I don't know how you'll have cameo with them.
Oh, what's Snow saying? Snow says a massive amount of weapons he has.
Yeah.
You need to stop throwing things. Uh-oh. She's figured out she can go under the chair.
So what's your least favorite thing about Deadpool?
The portrayal at the end of the X-Men movie.
Yeah. I think that's everybody.
Honestly, that was like the worst portrayal of Deadpool I'd ever seen.
Yeah. It was.
I don't like it.
So in the two movies, what was your favorite part?
Him singing Shoot Dope. That was probably my favorite part.
mine was in the beginning where he's not Deadpool yet, but he's sitting at that one guy's house when he orders that pizza. Geez, Snowball, my grandma can move faster than you can.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. And she backs away from my mask because it lit up.
So what do you think of Dual Thunder?
Oh, you is being mean. God.
So what do you like about Mr. Dual Thunder, the taxi driver?
Do hinder?
Yeah.
I think he's hilarious because he's so meek and just reserved and like, oh, okay. But then once you get him with Deadpool in the next set, it's like, not so meek after all. You actually got some balls to you, boy. Oh. I've got 3 things. What do you want? Okay, you took the fuzzy Chewbacca backpack. That's fine. Up. Jake!
What?
Ow!
Oh God, Jake, run!
Jake!
Hold on, not sure I can hear you guys. One sec.
There we go. Way to go,
Bye,
blonde.
Jake.
Someone say something.
Yes.
Nope. Hold on. Don't know why this isn't working. One sec. One sec. Hold on.
No.
Audio.
Yeah. Yep.
I know, buddy, but stop.
Come here. Come see Uncle Jake. Look, it's Uncle Jake. Here. Demon on 2 feet. Ugh. That was rude.
There we go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had it set on headset earphones instead of headset speakers, so it was trying to register this as my my audio and my mic.
Oh.
Yep.
How's your day, buddy?
Pretty fucking good, actually.
Why?
Honestly, I'm not like, I was never even sure how to like announce this, but I'm in the process of joining the 501st.
military?
No. No, the 501st Legion.
Oh, nice. What's that?
You don't know what the 501st Legion is?
No.
You Star Wars fan?
Yeah.
And you don't know who the 501st is?
My mind's all scattered right now.
Mia, will you bring me a package of crackers or something for her to make?
You should look them up.
Give,
Like 501st Legion. It's pretty popular with Star Wars. It's something that a lot of Star Wars fans are jumping into.
I was gonna say I can't look it up right now. Kind of busy driving.
Well, I see that. I'm not telling you to do it right now.
Dang, greedy little beastie. It sounds so familiar. Why can't I not just...
What, the 501st Legion?
Yes.
Did you guys watch the first episode of The Mandalorian?
Yes.
Every single stormtrooper that was shown in that show was members of the 501st Legion.
Yeah, that's why it sounded familiar.
Yeah. All of the stormtroopers that you saw in the first episode, in the first 2 episodes of The Mandalorian, were 501st Legion members.
Is that Uncle Jake?
And I'm in the process of joining.
Nice.
So all I'm waiting for, all I'm trying to do, all I got to do right now is get in contact with one of their costumers and have my costume made. And as soon as I get my costume, I'll be able to finish my application.
There you go.
So I am incredibly excited about that.
That's good, buddy.
I'm signing up as an Imperial Knight, which is pretty much as close to a gray as I can get. So, needless to say, I'm really excited about that.
All right, I'm gonna pop and refill my coffee really quick.
I need to grab me a drink too, so don't worry about it. I need to go and grab me
So James, it is all on your shoulders.
a raise. So I'll be right back. You got the reins, buddy boy.
You saw nothing. I didn't see anything. Hi. Hi. Are you being evil? Yeah, you found the Chewy backpack. That's your size, huh? And then we'll attach a leash to it. Don't want to say that too loud. We'll put her on a leash. We'll put the backpack on a leash. Oh, here comes the fun part. Ha! I did it. Tear up the butt. Woo! I done cleared it. Woo! They were not easy. Okay, I just nearly had a backpack to the face. Oh, wow, that works too well. Tick, tick. Get him. She kept getting her finger out around the edge.
Dropped them on the floor.
Don't need cheese balls. Got puff puffs. Puff, 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 puff.
The baby vacuum. It's got hair on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to
All right, I am back.
So am I.
Galaxy Burst.
Still say you gotta send me them.
Tastes like sweet tarts.
Ew.
It's actually really good.
Bro. Okay, favorite Wolverine moment.
Favorite Wolverine moment. Let's see. Across which universe?
Any.
Any? That's a tough one.
Comics, cartoons, movies.
I know that's a tough one.
Oh, we got this comment. Oh my! Oh my!
I do like that. Honestly, I do like that moment. That was a funny ass moment.
Ow.
That is one of my favorites, but not like my all-time favorite.
It's me, it's the snowman. What is up, everybody?
You finally were able to get on here?
Yes.
Seriously.
Dude, I mean, come on. It's been what, a half hour that you've been trying this?
About 20 minutes, yeah.
So, yeah.
Literally, it was just like the computer's like saying, "Oh, I want to start up," but it's like I want to just take the long way around.
Go see Mama Roo. Go get Mama Roo.
I'd have to say it's probably one of my favorite, but the most heartbreaking is when
No.
he kills Jean. That was a major moment for me.
Let's close that. I don't need that up here right now. And
I'd have to say that moment was a good, one of my favorite moments because it showed how much of how strong he really is as a character, how much strength it took him to do that. Not like physical strength, but emotional strength and mental strength. And it showed that, he's not just some, mindless mutant like he was always portrayed to be. And he does care even after getting the adamantium bullet in his brain. But yeah, no, when he does what he needs to and he sticks Jean to get her to stop.
Same question. No.
Favorite Wolverine moment.
Bob goes into timeout.
It sounds like it is not going good over at your house tonight, Kitty.
All right, now that I'm situated. Let's see. Favorite Wolverine moment. I gotta say.
It's not Galen, bud.
Gotta say.
It's not Galen. That's your Uncle Snow.
So many good
don't
moments with
put your weight on this.
With Wolverine.
Hold on. Back up. Back up.
I think my favorite moment is when they gave him the animatium.
That was
the moment. Oh yeah.
Hold on.
To get that was pretty awesome, to say the least. To go from, just having the bone claws that can get shredded like at a good strength when he faced his brother, to now having this metal, indestructible metal that, well, can't get ripped off like that. So yeah, that's got to be one hell of a good Wolverine moment, along with him doing the destroying the helicopter in his movie, just walking away and.
That was a great moment. See, I didn't want to do anything from X-Men Origins Wolverine because that whole movie was like really cool.
Okay, everything up until they decided, oh, let's just bring out the mute Deadpool. That it was good up until that point. But when they brought out Deadpool, the shitty version, because they napalmed Deadpool so bad in that movie. Thank God we got that revamp and the correct version of Deadpool in his own movie.
It's okay, buddy.
Okay, I think I've calmed the beast.
But yeah. Let's see.
The beast has her chick food.
Wyatt's trying to tell you guys he's watching Avatar.
Hi, buddy. I can agree with the Avatar thing. Jake?
Huh? Nice.
Not bad. All right. What was the most funny part of the first Deadpool movie for you guys? The one that literally was like, oh my God, they did that moment.
Oh, here we go. Superhero landing.
Oh, that was good.
That was hilarious.
I'm sorry, but that, and do I have to spell it out for you?
Oh, good God. I think my favorite was on the bridge, and he just decided, he's like, okay, I'm going to whoop your ass. And Daddy?
That was good. Oh, here we go. Andy's answer.
The bird. Oh yeah. Have you seen 48 Hours to Live? Spoiler alert.
I love the excitement he gets with the whole Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's just here comes superhero. Oh, that was just a good moment right there.
I have the whole crew with me today.
Aw, Jeannie, Wyatt. Annie Kitty says loves.
You say, I love you, Auntie Kitty. You tell Auntie Kitty I love you. No?
Come here, you little psycho beast.
Actually, no. Here's another one that was a good moment. Seeing, oh crap, who am I? I'm trying to like think of the name off the top of my head. Oh, Colossus. Colossus, is in the middle of the fight with Angel Dust, and all this, you just see, oh, it's like, you might want to cover yourself up. It's like, oh, thank you, that's real nice, and then just shikink, just.
Another good part is when Negasonic Teenage Warhead introduces herself as that, and it's just like, oh, best name ever.
Oh, I so hate be the guy that tries to pressure her into prom sex.
She's under my chair. Okay. That moment? No.
Yeah, that one. Her strap came undone. It's like Colossus was telling her to like, oh, you might want to cover up. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, you're so sweet. And then just totally being the villain and everything, just destroying Colossus right there.
Your feet. Use your feet.
You got chick food and a drink. Don't you hop at me.
No, you don't need that. You don't need that.
Yeah, apparently this is no longer my bag, Jake. Oh, I'm getting a look.
All right, what do you guys?
I don't know what my favorite Deadpool moment is. I mean, honestly, the whole fucking movie, and then you go into the second, especially the trailers for the second one. Zip it, Stanley.
Oh, that was just so messed up.
Zip it, Stanley. I fucking love that part.
Yeah, then literally the commercial with oh shoot, with the song. I know the song off the top of my head. You guys should know the song. I have to like find it now.
The only song I have in my head right now with Deadpool is shoot down.
Salt and Pepper. Yeah. First movie.
It is. I've heard that song come on, and I just find myself bopping like Deadpool, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, that actually brings me to my second part. What do you guys think? Who had the better soundtrack, one or two? Like in just of music that or you didn't expect was going to be in there.
Yeah, the only music I can think of from the Deadpool movies is that damn song.
Yeah.
Well, you had in number one, you had Angel of the Morning.
Brother.
You had Shoop with Salt and Pepper.
Go play with your brother.
You had X Gonna Give It to You with DMX. And then as they're pulling out, you had the song of Wham. Wow.
Before you go.
No, like the
Careless Whisper.
yeah, that
Still a
one. What
good song.
when he's just holding up the phone and it's like the boombox. He's like, wow.
Like I said,
And then,
all I can think of is shoot.
and then the second one, if I can get to, the most you had, if I can turn back time with Cher.
Oh my god, forgot about that.
Right?
At the very end. You had 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton. You had We Belong with Pat Benatar. And you had Bangarang with Skrillex, if I said it right. And then you had
Dude, stop.
Ashes
What
with
are you doing?
Celine Dion, who was made for the soundtrack.
Well, like I said, honestly, when I think Deadpool with the music, all I think is shoot because it was just such an iconic scene.
It's like, oh, hello there.
I'm being held hostage.
Don't you tell him no.
No, if you're really being held hostage, we'll be going for the beard. It's like, okay, I'm being held. Just come here. Come here. It's like, I'm being dragged away.
Now,
That would be being held hostage for you there, Jake.
no, there's more than one way for her to hold me hostage. Can I help you?
I think Deadpool too, just because of the unexpectedness of having during that at the very beginning, all the executions from everywhere. What the song 9 to 5? That was the most unexpected and funniest part. Just sitting there, like,
Really?
and you
Really?
start hearing
Stop.
9 to 5 from Dolly Parton.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Stop.
Stop.
Oh, it's Family Day.
Stop. Put your head down. No, put your head down. Put your head down.
Go. Eat your chick food. Yeah.
It's like, that's mine. That's mine.
That's what she thinks. And it might be when she gets older.
If it lasts that long.
She might get these as she gets older. Ow. Really? What are you doing over there, Wyatt? Put your head down, sweet girl. Put your head down. Hey. Ooh. Not you. Want to go play with your brother? You're acting like you want to go play with your brother.
Like,
Ow. Will you stop? Jamie Andromeda. Go get your brother. Go get your brother.
like trying to find that one commercial was like just so good.
Zip it, Stanley. Just fucking love that part. That shit was the best. I honestly wish it was like, it wasn't just trailer. I wish it was like an actual movie. Go play with your brother.
For the love of God. Don't share it yet. Okay, here. Got it. Hey. That song.
I've worked too hard in this life to let someone. You want to end up dead? Oh, please don't hurt me. Are you fucking kidding me? No.
Not on my watch, motherfucker.
You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Oh.
I'm not going to give you a. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're not an older man, do you? No, please, no.
And just to add in the Superman music in there, that was awesome. And bare ass.
As Andy would say, that's America's ass.
No, that's Captain's ass.
Not no more, it ain't.
Let's speak with Laird. No? Okay. No, just tell him Wade called. Thank you.
Wow, nice suit.
Zip it, Stanley.
This is the
Zip
song.
it, Stanley.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not good. No.
No.
Oh, you're not going to walk that one
No.
off. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I spent way too long on the phone booth. If I'm being honest with myself, I probably should have just called 911. Well, that matters now. Because I think we're both missing the real point here. The fuck is a phone booth doing on a street corner? Didn't those disappear in 98? Suppose I could have just used my cell. Ooh!
Oh my
Cherry Garcia
God.
ice cream. You gonna eat this? Don't answer now. Just rest. Yeah, actually, I made a call. It was to the costumer. His name is Laird. He usually helps me
Oh
put the
my
suit on.
God.
I don't know how the other guys do it so quickly. Well, you probably wouldn't be dead if it was Logan. Because he got a change in too. There was a fucking tank top and a pair of jeans. Yeah, like to get my tank top on, a bit of perspiration, have a nice little crime fighting spree, yeah. Happy hug of wall a day.
Oh my God. Yeah, literally one of the best things to say, oh, we're going to come out with a new movie. And you have that freaking teaser trailer. Was so fucking funny.
Smarties. And
Yeah.
so I get paid for this.
Coca-Cola.
Is that the orange vanilla?
Yes.
Coffee.
Baja Blast.
Yum.
We got a Rays called Baja Lime. Just like Baja Blast with a little bit more lime in it. It's
Yeah,
really
that's one you should send me.
Put the lime in the buzz.
I mean, I can try and send you one. You just follow the link and get one. You get yourself a case.
I guess Lupin's got to rejoin when he gets home.
Yep.
But
I find it funny how he bitches about me coming on, and then as soon as he pieces out, I'm on. Driving home. And yes, if you're watching this, Lupin, I said that. What? What he gonna do about it? I got Deadpool behind me to protect my butt if he wants to try anything. Wakanda forever. Well, you got Wakanda and you got Wolverine. Where's the Deadpool? Where's the Merc with the mouth?
yes, Grandpa.
Better just keep running that lip off.
Yeah.
That is one thing I don't have
You
in
wanna call me clone? You're just a Deathstroke ripoff.
Deadpool. Because
Good Wolverine. Good Wolverine.
Honestly, I feel like we need to play the Freddy Krueger versus Wolverine and Deadpool versus Boba Fett rap battles real quick.
God, that is dusty.
Kitty, have you seen the Wolverine versus Freddy Krueger rap battle?
I might have. I've seen a lot of the rap battles. I can't remember all the ones I've seen.
So I want to include this as part of, the Deadpool versus Wolverine to see, that kind of a like who had the better verses.
I think so.
Oh no. Have you guys seen this one?
Who knows?
I have it ready right now.
Yo.
Valid facts, but I think the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time for this superpower beatdown.
The Batman versus the Deadpool.
There's some perks to this job, like those. And I gotta say, I really appreciate you.
Oh yeah, I've
Hey,
seen
Ren.
that.
My eyes are up here.
Yeah, I'll get some pizza later. I mean, look at those. Magnificent. I think I should consult my friend about what to do with you next. Hey, Deathstroke. I think we should have some super sexy time with her. And maybe cover on whipped cream? That's a good idea. Maybe after Basquiat's here.
Pervert.
So, I need to capture this, like, forever.
Don't.
Whoa!
Touch me. Freak.
What do you think, Kitty? How do I do that? Aha!
Go play.
Technology! Whoa, zoom, zoom. But seriously, sweetheart, the camera is in love with you, and so am I. Hey, Bad Kitty, watch it! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you all
Detroit
wet.
tap water.
Or did I? I'm just kidding. I think the best is gonna get here to save you. That's the whole plan anyway. And right on cue. Oh, snap! What is this? This has to be a pussy wagon, isn't it? Hey, Bats. Hey, oh, what's that? Huh. Little shiny ball. Hey, was this supposed to fall off your car? Oh. Sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
You're running out of lives.
You're late.
Thanks for the nap, Bats. I really needed that. But let me clarify a couple things before we move forward, because I don't know if you're aware, but I can't die. Bullets, bombs, none of it works. Let me show you. I'm all right. I'm all right. Just give me a second. Ta-da! Brand new. Oh, my face! This is an honor. I gotta say, I really respect your work. I didn't fall for it. I was trying to get you.
How are you going?
Dang it! Slice. Slice. Hey! Taco! You dork! Bang!
You talk too much.
Go play, dude.
Okay. Oh, things are weird. Things are really weird. There it is. No more Mr. Nice Assassin. Hope you like pineapple.
Hope you like pineapple.
Bitches.
Winning.
World's greatest detective, my ass.
Hey,
Apparently,
Jake, are you able to end
you
the
just
stream
don't
today,
get
or
it,
do I have to
Batman.
do that?
You see,
I can end it.
I
Okay.
just
I
can't
gotta go finish
die.
getting ready for work.
Okay.
I'm counting on it.
So I will catch you guys later.
Peace.
Took you long enough.
Since you guys are stepping out, could you grab me a couple chimichangas? Really appreciate it.
Let's see how the fans voted. We have 53% for Batman and 47% for Deadpool.
Boo. Boo.
I mean, a lot of times, all it really, of course, he could just basically regenerate his whole upper half.
Mm-hmm. Can regenerate and just come right back and keep haunting him like the Joker does.
Back off, bud. Go play. You've got your dinosaur. Go play.
But to say the least, Wolverine versus Deadpool, it would just be a never-ending saga.
It would honestly be just like, honestly, it would probably be just like Wolverine versus Sabretooth. It's just a battle of, hey, look, there he is. Let's fight. Neither one of them,
We'll get tired of it.
pretty much.
But to say the least, okay, which Wolverine do we want? Or do we want to put up against Deadpool? Do we want to put X-Men cartoon or X-Men movie?
Ooh.
And I'm talking for cartoon. I'm talking original X-Men show.
X-Men the animated series.
Yes, not X-Men Evolution or the. I'm talking. I
I know which one you're talking about.
I know. I just want to do the theme.
Hold on.
Because this would be a very good matchup depending on which Wolverine you're going to put in this, to say the least. Yeah. And while the co-ho, yeah, just check. Yeah, I figured it'd be I want to put Wolverine from the cartoon series. That should be a lot. That is a lot better of a Wolverine than compared to the Hugh Jackman. While Hugh Jackman played him so well, it's just the how everyone sees Wolverine from the animated series that just makes him so Wolverine right there.
And well, when you talk about Wolverine in the movies, you have to figure out which movie.
Yeah, because from the first movie where we get to see Wolverine, and then go to the X2, X3, his origin story, and then to his last movie.
Logan.
It's just Logan. It's just a very a generic evolution of the character.
See, I wouldn't want to do Origins Wolverine because he's still, especially like after he gets the adamantium, he's still trying to figure out like what his new power, what the new limits of his mutation are.
Yeah.
I would want to say,
and I wouldn't even put number 1 in the mix, just because he's still suffering from the adamantium bullet to the brain, and that brain's still rattling, but it's still that introduction to him.
I would say I would probably I wouldn't put Logan.
Yeah, the right at the very end of his life. So it's got to come down.
I would
down
probably
to 2 or 3.
I would probably put 3. Wolverine from 3 against Deadpool. Because it seems he seems to be a lot more
seasoned.
More seasoned and untethered.
I could see that.
I mean, my God, he has, if no, and then, spoilers if anybody hasn't seen X3.
Spoiler.
But if, probably should have said that before, but, you have to imagine the toll it took on him having to kill Jean.
Yeah.
You have to picture what kind of a toll it took on him to, to kill a woman that he had, fallen in love with.
Yeah, and then just literally, well, to not only do that, but to take the full blast of her powers as, and just keep coming. That was just literally.
I'd say
so
X-Men
destructive
X3. I'd say X3 is definitely a lot more untethered and uninhibited.
I think we forgot one Wolverine appearance. Apocalypse. and futures past.
I don't count. I don't
future
count.
past. Sorry,
I don't count Days of Future Past or First Class. Apocalypse falls like that. All falls into a different timeline. I know it's not really what we're going over, but honestly, I feel that he had grown different with the whole Days of Future Past events.
Yeah, Days of Future Past. I mean, it was like at the. I wouldn't say it's before Logan, but then they, with everything going to be changed because of, and eventually leading into Logan for him because of everything that having to go back in time and change that, and then change the X-Men about, going to be destroyed, and eventually lead into his, eventual Logan movie.
I mean, there's the whole, I watched a video where somebody actually explained the entire timeline from X-Men, the original X-Men Origins, where that all falls into place all the way up through the third one, then Days of Future Past, and how that basically shifted it into a new timeline. I watched this dude do a whole entire video about how, the events of Days of Future Past kind of shifted everything out of what was the known timeline into the new one where Logan takes place.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Like it went from this, going into being destroyed with the mutants, being wiped off the face of the earth, to Logan going back in time to eventually and change the future, and then it leads right into his eventuality with the Logan movie timeline.
So yeah, I mean, even still though, I'd probably put X3 Logan or X3 Wolverine against Deadpool.
Why do you have a hot dog bun? Why does he have a hot dog? How did he get a hot dog?
Yeah,
No idea.
I would put X-Men Last Stand over Wolverine over even X2, just because Logan is more tamed, and we know a lot more about him, and we've seen what he's been going through, and it seems like he's more in control of what he's doing, to say the least. I think that would be the one that would literally decimate or even have a better chance with Deadpool going one-on-one.
Right. I'm going to say we should wrap it up. We should call it a day for that. Honestly, though, X-Men, Wolverine versus Deadpool, it would honestly just be a never-ending battle.
Oh, yeah. It just depends on what power you're going to take from who,
honestly,
or what power do you like, and what weapons do you like with each? Do you like the bone claw or the claws, or do you like someone who's going to use, katana swords, guns, grenades, or anything else that he could just imagine and pull out of his ass, literally. So
right. But yeah, no, it's one of those, it would literally be a never-ending battle.
And we would just sit back and watch.
They could both only do so much damage to each other. There really wouldn't be a clear winner.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, we're gonna call it for right now. Make sure you guys tune in Friday for I'm not sure what topic Katie's come up with for Friday. But make sure you guys
You'll post it.
Yeah, she'll post it. Make sure you guys, if you're able to, tune in Friday night for our first episode of Nerds Unhinged. Post what you guys would like us, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a reacting video, and we're just gonna kind of react to the different. We'll probably just react to something funny that you guys want us to react to, whether it's old vines or epic rap battles of history, because honestly I love them. Like Nice Peter and Epic Lloyd, you guys do an amazing job with those. I love how you guys incorporate other people. The battles and lyrics that you guys come up with are freaking phenomenal. But yeah, give us a topic for Nerds Unhinged on Friday, you guys. Give us what you want us to see us react to. But until Friday, you guys, I'm Jake Sayenhawk.
And I'm the Snowman.
And us nerds are gonna transform and roll out.
We
Video Game Fighter Edition is what she's. This is our topic for Friday's flashback.
Hoyoken.
Killer Instinct, bro. Killer Instinct Gold. Take it back.
Oh,
The childhood.
yeah. Well, before we'll save the arguments and the talking. For Friday.
Yeah. That'll be done Friday.
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you're watching us from. We're gonna roll out.
Peace.